Hey everyone, guess what today is? Today is 6 weeks. Not 100% exactly 6 weeks, but the week of the 6-week mark of the last time I dyed my hair. And just like clockwork, my roots are coming in and they are gray. They look kind of blonde, but they're really gray. So that means it is time for me to dye my hair. So what I did today is on my way home from work, I stopped at Sally Beauty and they happened to have a sale. It was buy two, get one. Well, my hair is so long, as you can see, that I need 2 bottles of the color to put in my hair. So buy 2, get 1. I'm like, well, okay, that's good. So I get the 2 and I get the 1, but what am I just do with 1 color? So I ended up buying 4 bottles to get 6. So that means I have 3 dye jobs ahead of me. I picked 3 different colors because what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going in the direction. I'm not going to tell you what colors I'm going towards because my husband's going to watch this. And he's not going to like the last color of the batch, which will happen probably around May because I figured it all out. But I've been wanting to do it, and if it's horrible and it sucks, then I'll probably have to go get it professionally fixed. But that's not until May. We're starting gradually to ease into it. So what I have on my hair now is medium brown red. That's what the husband picked. He picked the brown instead of the blonde. And I found out from every Sally girl that works at these different, this is a different Sally that I went to. It was the one in South Tampa. They always have different advice. I don't know, apparently I don't know. But the girl that I talked to today said the reason, and this makes sense, the reason why my hair has been tending to go lighter, like when I did the copper, which turned like bozo orange, but it looked good once I added the rose gold to it. The reason why mine was lighter than the swatch was because I started with the base of strawberry blonde, not a base of brown. And that is why, and because I'm only using a 20 lift, so that is why my hair already started lighter. So whatever's on the swatch has not really been what my hair comes out to be. And then it oxidizes light, again, because I started with a blonde base. So I decided to go up a notch, and my husband already knows I was going to do this. So for this next one, again, I've got 3 already planned. For this one right now, today, I am going to go with the same brand, because I really like their gray coverage. She said I should leave it on for an hour. I've been fine with 40 minutes. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I don't want to continue to ruin my hair. As a matter of fact, the other day, I noticed that my ends were coming to a point and there was only like a few hairs. So I actually just took scissors and hacked it off because it looked really bad. Anyway, so that is what I'm going for is light red brown in the same brand that I've been using from Sally. So I'm thinking that it's going to make it a little smidge lighter than before. So we're going from medium red brown to a light red brown. So let's get started. Okay, still blending it. It's kind of chunky, but as you saw from the time lapse, I put 2 bottles or tubes of the light brown red, or light red brown, I think is the order that it's in, light red brown. And then I did a 20 lift, which was the rest of the bottle. That bottle was 8 ounces, but I still only had half left from the last time. And you do it ounce to ounce. So because I used 2 2-ounce bottles, that's 4 ounces, and then 4 ounces of lift. So that's why this is completely overstuffed. If I had shorter hair, which may actually happen sooner rather than later, because I'm just kind of waiting for a a layer to grow out, and then I think I'm just going to hack my hair off. Because it's starting to look kind of straggly and gross, and I'm getting annoyed with it. And once I reach that stage, I tend to cut my hair. But you know what? I have not had, my hair grew back in 2008 from being completely bald, and I have not had like a full haircut since one time when it grew back, when it was growing back. It grew back. I just had so much hair, so they thinned it out. This time, I'm not going to have it thinned out. I'm actually waiting for some layers to grow back so that it's all one length. And I think I might start from scratch as far as like length goes. So I don't know. I keep toying with the fact of going chin length, but I don't think my face is skinny enough for it. But and then I think I would miss putting it up in a ponytail and stuff, because right now I can actually put my hair up without a rubber band by like rolling it together, which probably isn't that great for your hair. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm still waiting for some layers to grow out in order to be able to get rid of all layers. They're long layers, but still. Anyway, I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but I just got to, I think probably by summertime. But I did cut a little bit of the ends off, like I said. All right, so it looks like it still hasn't really turned a color yet. It will eventually. So I'm just mix it a little bit more, and then I put it on my hair. All right, wish me luck. Okay, as you can see, I made a giant mess. I have dye on my robe. This is my dyeing robe, and it usually comes out, but this time I really made a mess. It's all over the counter. I do have a lot left over, and actually not that bad. It did turn finally. I just hope I got everything. I try to get it in as best as possible. I know I'm supposed to corner it off into sections and stuff like that, but it gets all squirrely for me, so I just kind of have my own goofy method, and it seems to be working. I haven't missed any spots recently in the last few dye jobs. So I'm actually going to let this sit on my head for 40 minutes and then wash it off. I will show you what it looks like after I wash it off, and then we're going to have to wait for it to fully dry, which I won't show you the final product till tomorrow, which you'll see all together on this video. But so yeah, the next step is going to be washing it off after 40 minutes, and we'll see what it looks like wet. Okay, so I'm out of the shower. I've already put some conditioner and color treat stuff in it. And it looks, I can't tell what it looks like, quite honestly. It definitely looks red. I think my hair is definitely picking up lighter tones again. But don't forget now, instead of the base starting as a copper blonde, my base this time was a medium red brown. And now this is light red brown. So I don't know if this means it's going to be less orangey. It already seems like it is less orangey because I'm starting with a brown base instead of a blonde base. So we'll see. If you happen to be a hairdresser and you know any of this stuff, please leave it in the comments below. I'm just experimenting, and it's just going to be interesting to see how it turns out when it's dry. Again, I'll post again tomorrow when I'm under maybe some studio lights. I've got to work in the morning at the TV station. So anyway, I will post again tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day. Hair is dry. I'm back from work. The studio lighting wasn't that great, at least the lighting where I sit. So I'm now in the sun, and I like it. It's a little darker, I think. I don't know. I think it's maybe because I started with a brown base this time instead of a blonde base. If you are a hairdresser and you know these things, please comment below so I can get the hang of this thing. But it's so much cheaper to do this by myself than it is to go to a salon. I will be spending the money, though, to get a good haircut. Obviously, I cannot cut my own hair. I did trim it the other day just because it was looking ratty. That I can do, but I can't, or will I attempt to actually cut my hair. So I'm going to save my money for a decent haircut. Probably, I don't know when. When I get really fed up with it, that's when I usually go in to get it cut. Definitely by the summer, I'll be cutting my hair a little shorter. But anyway, so yeah, so there you go. This is light red brown. Thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to subscribe below. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.